Hello everyone, my name is Deep. I'm a registered migration agent in Australia. Now today I want to share with you or give you some information about three very important visas. They are known as skilled migrant visa, skill visa. So today let's talk about 189 visa, 190 visa and 491 visa. I want to tell you about what are the difference or different criteria for that. So very first visa, which is very popular visa, is known as 189, which is a direct Australian federal PR, which is known as skilled independent visa. So what that visa is, basically you have to apply for EOI, but to apply for EOI you have to have a minimum points of 65. That is a requirement. So you need to have a minimum points of 65 to apply for it. If you specifically talk about 190, you just need 60 points, and for 491 it's regional visa. State nomination is 190 and regional visa is 491. For state nomination you get 5 points for 190, and for 491 you get 15 points. So if we talk about the 1890, which is skilled independent visa, how can potentially people apply? So the very first criteria is you need to have a skill assessment. That's very important. Second, you need to lodge an EOI, expression of interest. Basically, you need to meet 65 points. Now, I will share with you exactly how the points are distributed, so you will be able to understand more clearly. But not every point is invited at 65. Depending upon, some occupations are invited for 85 or 90 as well. So it really depends. So let me tell you what or how the age or how the points are calculated, so you'll be able to understand in more detail. So if you look at the chart that I've shown on the screen here, have a look. If you look at the age points, depending upon how much your age is. So as an example, if you are from the age group of 18 to 24, you get 25 points. 25 to 32 is the maximum points, which is 30 points. So you get points for age. Now also for English points as well. So if you have like 7 each proficient, you get 10 points. For superior English, you have 20 points. Also depending upon your skill work experience. So if you're from outside Australia and if you have a minimum of 3 to 4 year experience, only then you have 5 points. But the good news is, if you have an Australian experience for 1 year, you get 5 points. You also get a points on qualifications as well. You also get a points on Australian study requirement, NATI and professional year and STEM and different. And you also get a points based upon partner as well. So if you don't have a partner, you get, as an example, 10 points. So there are different points criteria that you need to worry about. To apply for EOI, you have to have 65 points. That's very important for 189 visa. 189 visa is completely permanent residency. You can stay in anywhere in Australia. You don't have to specifically tie to any state or anything like that. It's a great visa, but it's not everyone will be invited at 65 points, depending upon the competition. So for example, if some occupations like construction or there's less demand, you have a chance at 65 to 70 points. But somewhere like an accounting occupation, it's more like more competition in that, so you may require more points, around 95 to 100, depending upon the invitation round and everything. So if you need any sort of advice, or if you need any sort of help in applying 189 or 190 or 491 or any sort of Australian visa, definitely reach out to me. So for 190 you would definitely require 5 points, and for 491 you have to work for 3 years in your 3 years full time, and after 3 years you can apply for 191, which is a permanent visa. So there are different options available for a skilled migrant category, but these three are very important visa for Australia, which I wanted to highlight. Thank you so much. If you have any doubts, contact me on the number below. Have a good